Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what could be perhaps the last episode of the Celtic career. It has come to my attention over the past few episodes that a lot of you don't want the Celtic career mode to end. A lot of you love this career. You know, I understand this is the career that has, built my channel. It's been the base of the channel, what has, made me grow so much over the past few months, and I thank you all very much for that. And I thank you all for supporting the series, and I understand why you don't want it to end. So, I was given an idea in the last episode, and a lot of people are actually submitting ideas. A lot of people are saying, go for the 10 in a row, keep the series going, or stay in the same save, but move team. But one comment got me that was quite interesting. That was from a guy called Phil HD. If you're watching, Phil, I think it's Phil HD anyway. If you're watching, thank you for the suggestion. It was a suggestion of continuing with the save, but trying to win the Champions League with Celtic, which gave me the idea of maybe starting my new career mode on the channel, and maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, I do the Celtic career mode still, but I only do the Champions League games. I let you know who I've signed, trying to improve the team, and basically the aim is to improve this team to an extent which is capable of going the full way in the Champions League and replicating what the club done in 1967. That is the idea I've got in my head right now, and also maybe just to continue on and update you how I'm doing in the league, to go and win the 10 in a row, because a lot of you have been saying win the 10 in a row before ending the career mode. I can understand that, because we all want to see Celtic win 10 in a row, don't we? So I understand where you're coming from. So I'm going to leave a straw poll in the description if you want to see the series continue like that. So basically, as I'll go over it once more, what it would be is once a week or once every 2 weeks, because I'm struggling for time at the minute, guys, because of exams and such like that. So once a week or once every 2 weeks, I will still do an episode of the Celtic career mode on the side of a new career mode, which will be me trying to win the Champions League, showing you the Champions League games, showing you the signings I make, and keeping you updated on how I'm doing in the league, and showing you maybe the big league games as well on the track to 10 in a row. It won't be how it's recorded just now, that'll be for another career mode. So guys, I'll leave a straw poll in the description for that. I want to hear your guys' opinions, so keep up the support, guys, I'm loving it. And we've got one more game to play in this potential finale. I'll also leave the option for you to vote if you just want the career mode to end and move on to the next career. That will be there as well. I have a feeling a lot of people might not pick that option though. So here we go anyway. Scottish Cup final today, guys. Dundee are in the Cup final. I do not know the last time Dundee were actually in a Cup final. Should have researched that before making the video. But it's a big day. Obviously, we know how it went last year. We had Aberdeen in the final of the Scottish Cup, and things did not go well. We were beaten 3-1. It went to extra time. And in extra time, things just went from bad to worse. We conceded, and then we conceded right in the last minute. Aberdeen secured the cup. And it was heartbreaking, I wanted to win the double and we couldn't do it. But this time, I think we can do it. We've got a strong team. We've just got an equally strong team, to be honest. And I think we'll be able to do it. Now, this on the side, as you know, I've got the Ireland job, and I'll be continuing with the international career mode. That'll be going up sometime next week, the international career mode, where I'll be doing the World Cup with Ireland, and this is it. It's time to submit the World Cup squad, so I'll go through this here just now, because, well, I can't obviously hold it back until that video. So the team I'm going to take to the World Cup, I've got to take Robbie Keane. If Ireland are going to the World Cup, he deserves to go, he needs to go. We've not got enough strikers in there though, that's the thing, so I think we're going to have to take out this man here, Scannell. We're going to have to bring in another striker, just in case, because I don't want to go there with not enough strikers. And I've got a personal, kind of liking towards Anthony Stokes. Obviously, these guys are higher overall, but it's only by 1 point, and I like Anthony Stokes, so I'm going to take Anthony Stokes over as well. Johnny Hayes, Aberdeen player, of course, he's going to be dropped, because I've got to take over my own man, the man from the Celtic career mode. He's been so good this season, he'll be great over in the World Cup. I'm going to take over James McLean. Any other changes? I don't think there will be. I'm quite happy with the team. Brady, Ireland, it's looking good. This is a team I'm going to take to Russia. We'll go over that when we get onto career mode though. We're not going to go in depth right now. Right, anyway, in the last episode I said I'd quickly go over the squad report going into the end of the season, ending off this season, to show you how everyone's progressed and who's grew, and how everyone's got on from the start of the career mode. Obviously, some players we've had longer than others, so some of the growths, could have been different if we had them longer. First off is Jeroen Zopp. We've only had him since January, but he's went up one overall, and he's had a fantastic season since joining. He's only kept 6 clean sheets out of 23, but he has made some great saves, and without him, we could have conceded a lot more goals. Cam Patterson, I've had him since the start of the season. We had him in the second season. He's went up by 3. Or did we have him for 2 seasons? I can't remember. I have a feeling we had him for 2. No, we didn't, because we had, what's his name? Christian Gamboa. What a player he was. Anyway, Cam Patterson, I've really enjoyed using. He's been terrific this season, in my opinion. I would highly recommend signing him if you're doing a like championship career or so down in England. Jason Denayer was signed the start of this season, who has a decent overall. He's went up by 1. Sviatchenko, who's grew quite a bit since the very start of the career. I think he was 74 or 73 to begin with. He's now up to 79. He's having a great season. I couldn't ask for him to be any better. I'm glad that we have him, and I'm glad we've been able to keep on to him. Kieran Tierney has went up massively since the start of this career, and I recommend you to sign him for any team. He's got 84 potential or something like that. He's a great player, and he's been great to use. He's growing massively. I mean, when we started, he was 67 rated or 68 rated. Now he's 76. He goes up mad if you put enough training on him. He's there. It's really good. Joe Allen, he's not went up at all, but he's been solid. More so towards the start of his Celtic career. He's been quite, iffy recently. But I still enjoy using him. He's done well. Now, the main man, Goretzka, look at those stats. 16 goals, 19 assists. I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background, by the way. It's not my fault. Goretzka has been terrific. Look at that. An 8 average match rating. Look at the stats. Fantastic. Can't go wrong. Sign him in any career mode for any team. If it's Real Madrid or Celtic, I don't care. Sign him. Roberts has been decent. Obviously, I can improve on that right-hand side. Obviously, in real life, he's fantastic. In this game, he's okay. I mean, this 4 goals, 2 assists. But he does make a lot of chances, so he's good at getting forward. So he's good for that. Brady, who's really stepped in since McLean got injured and started showing why he's been really good to use. So I'm glad we've got him. Fucking hell, Santa's in my house. Anyway, Ryan Gold as well, great potential. He'll be great for the future. All I had him this season, he's done okay. Nothing special. Dembele has been absolutely out of this world this season. His growth has went up brilliantly. 80 rated now. He's scoring goals for fun. He's having a great season. He was in the shadow of Marcus Rashford and Iheanacho last season, but he really has, found his form this season. There's Iheanacho there, who also has amazing potential, and he plays well. Not as good as Dembele this season, but he is a good player. And everybody else, just there you go. You can have a quick scan through. I only really talk about the starting 11. I don't want to go into too much depth because it's now time to get into the Scottish Cup final. There it is, Sunday. It'll be at Hampden. Well, Hampden is Jason Denayer's going to miss the final. Sad days, 4-week injury. He's been a really good player this season. There's going to be a shame missing him. But as I was saying about Hampden, it's a much larger version of Hampden in this game. But anyway, the thought is there of it being Hampden. We're going to go and win the Scottish Cup. Hopefully we do it after last year's heartbreak. Let's go and see the team we're going to play. And that's the team. That's it there. We're going to quickly run through. Zoet Patterson, St Just, Sviatchenko, Tierney, Roberts, Scott Brown. We're going to give him the chance to lift the trophy in the last proper episode. He only deserves it. I mean, it is Scott Brown, for crying out loud. Now we've got Goretzka, Brady, Gold, and up top Dembele. I'm very confident we'll win. Dundee, not the strongest of teams, and we can easily beat them. So let's go. Arthur McBay is the referee. But who cares? He's not going to stop us. Let's go. I can hear the Celtic fans proudly singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Look at the fire going around the stadium. It's a big game. It's the last proper game of the career mode. Well, obviously we'll play other games if we do the Champions League thing, but it's the last of the normal format of the series, so it's a very special episode, a very special match. I feel like we need to get the cup, so let's do it. Yeah, oh, look at that, Patrick Roberts making a good tackle. Roberts plays through Ryan Gold, and he's through, he's away, surely 1-0. What a poor shot from me, Christ almighty. Good save from the Dundee keeper. I shouldn't have gone for the finesse. I did try and finesse it. And what an awful shot it was. Keeper gets let away with that. Let's see. Can we get something for the corner? Maybe. No. Celtic. It's Dembele. A chance now. Robbie Brady. Brady's cutting in. Brady's going to go all the way. Can he get a shot? He does. A good save from Scott Bain. It was lovely from Robbie Brady. Patterson. It's Brown. Dembele, come on. Get by the defence. Dembele. There's people in the box. Dembele. The ball in. Patterson's waiting outside. And it doesn't go anywhere. Unlucky. That is frustrating. Tierney. That was a good tackle, apparently. This referee likes me. We've got a referee who actually supports us for a change. Anyway, half-time. Poor performance from both teams. We have had the better of the chances. I mean, look at that. We've had 4 shots. They've had 1. But, I mean, really nothing to shout about in the first half for any team.
Between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Brady cutting back. Gold to Brown, who sees a through. That is an awful pass from Brown. So much power that was unneeded. Like, for fuck. Oh my lord above. We are getting another booking here. This one could be a red. That was a very poor. It is a red. Okay. Okay. Very poor. And now we're down to 10 men. Not the most ensuring of things. Right, they've got a free kick. Can I get anything from it? Oh, Jesus Christ, I've smacked the bar. Holy moly, God above. To Roberts, who's not had a good game at all. Who's found Dembele, who's not had a good game either, but he's done well to cut in there. Takes a shot, save, rebound, surely. Ryan Gold puts us up 1-0. A lovely bit of play from Dembele to get us the chance. And Ryan Gold there to finish the dinner off. And it's in the back of the net. We're 1-0 up in the Scottish Cup final. It took an hour, but who cares? Come off the hour, come off the man. Ryan Gold puts it in the back of the net. He was slipping and sliding about there trying to get the shot off, but who cares? Dembele had a really good chance, and it was just scrappy goalkeeping that gave us the goal. This cunt away. Saviatchenko. Oh my goodness! What a save! When did I say oh my goodness? Jesus Christ. Anyway, what a save for Zoet. Saviatchenko really should have done better get to that, but what a fucking save for Jero and Zoet. Oh, that's a brilliant tackle for Tierney. And here we go. A nice wee attack potentially. Patrick Roberts takes the shot and it's 2-0. A lovely finish from wee Paddy Roberts, and that's it. Surely we have won the Scottish Cup. That'll be the securer of it. Surely it'll be anyway. A lovely wee bit of football though, and Gold slipped it through for Roberts, and both of them are about to go off. Both Roberts. No, Roberts is staying on actually. It's Brady is coming off, but a brilliant shot. He done so well to get the shot off, and it's a lovely finish. And surely we have sealed the Scottish Cup this time. Final whistle should be going any minute now to crown us champions. Well, to win the Scottish Cup. And there it goes. Final whistle. We've done it. We won the double this year. We failed last year. But who cares? We've done it this time. The Scottish Cup final. Dundee, heartbreak. But who cares? 2 goals late on in the game, the second half. Gold and Roberts getting them, the 2 young lads. That's all that matters. So now we're going to lift the cup. We're going to let Scott Brown do it over Saviatchenko. It's been a great career mode playing these domestic games. I just didn't want to get it repetitive, and that's the reason why I'm ending the kind of domestic side of things, and effectively ending the career. That I just didn't want things getting repetitive, me playing the same teams all the time and winning the league every year and such. So that's why. But here we go, the Scottish Cup. That's what matters. We're lifting this. It's a good way to end off the main series, the main part of this career. You know, when we move on to the next career, who knows? Hopefully that'll do as well as this did. Hopefully I'll get as much support from you guys, and I hope you do give me that support. But who knows? We'll continue on with this some way if you guys vote below. Remember that. But there we go. Scott Brown lifts the Scottish Cup. We've finally done it. It was so annoying when we didn't last year, but it's worth it now because we got it, and Scott Brown finally puts his hands on that in this career mode. Brilliant for us. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. From me, I'm 118. I hope you've enjoyed. Remember, like, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you all next time.